Hey, Emmanuel, just kind of with, Kyle and Christian out, what is this defense? How can this defense kind of fill that void and, kind of fulfill that next man up mentality?
We have guys in place that can come in and step up and do their job, and that's the good thing about this defense. A lot of guys can step in and just handle the responsibility of the guys that we're gonna miss.
Omar?
First, I want to apologize because I told Shaq Lawson that you get free rushes on all your sacks, which isn't accurate after I looked at the film. But how does it work when you go inside? As I guess you consider yourself an end, but you're also used as defensive tackle. And what are the challenges that presents?
Well, this is a multiple role defense, so some plays I'm an edge, some plays I'm a D tackle. That's why I'm here, because I'm able to play both positions and be good at it. So that's one of the reasons they brought me in, because of my versatilities, and I'm just doing my job. I'm doing what I'm asked to do. So,
Travis?
Hey, Emmanuel. Last two games, you faced a pair of quarterbacks who really couldn't be more diametrically opposed than Jared Goff and Kyler Murray. And I think Justin Herbert's probably somewhere in the middle of that, I want to say, athletically. My question is, how does your pass rush approach change based upon the athletic ability of the quarterback? Like, does your launch point change? Do you have to keep your eyes up more for one quarterback over the other? How does different athletic quarterback styles change the way you rush the quarterback?
Oh, it's a difference, How you rush Golf, you can't rush Kyler like that, because Kyler will move around and can beat you with his feet. But yeah, it's a different approach when you rush. More so with Kyler, you're more so power rushing with Kyler, and with Golf you can take your chances with Golf. But yeah, it just depends on the quarterback we play. That's the rush plans we get.
Travis?
I guess I had just a kind of a follow-up about the strip sack idea with you and Shaq there. You ever get a little bit of envy with you not getting to be the one that picks it up and take it back to the house a little bit?
Hey, it's a team sport. If they score, we score. So shoot, I'm just doing my job. I'm happy for those guys scoring the touchdowns, and I'm just happy to be able to make plays for them to score the touchdowns. So.
Josh?
Emmanuel, I wanted to ask you about the guy behind you on the stat sheet with sacks, Zach Sealer. We've talked about him before, especially as he's emerged, but what's it like competing with him and having him there in the huddle? And, obviously both of you guys are trying to attack the quarterback. What do you notice about him when he's out there?
Zach's a dog, he's a hard worker. He plays hard. Yeah, we love him when he's out there. He's stepping up big this year for us, and he just doing the right thing, making plays for us. Every time I'm back there, I look to my right, I see him back there too. So, I'm happy for him. I'm happy the way he's come, since training camp. He's getting better every week.
Omar?
When you guys have those blitzes that you throw at offensive linemen, is it designed to get certain guys open, or it's just about somebody's going to be free and making the most of it?
Like Coach Boyd always says, expect to be free when you're rushing on those pressures. So I just rush like I'm going to be free, or Shaq will rush like he's going to be free. So it just depends on who they let go, because they can't block us off.
All right, that's all the questions. We'll take one more for Omar.
With the productivity that you're having, do you expect to get a lot more attention?
Yeah, I think at a point I'm gonna probably start getting a lot more attention, which opens the door for a lot of guys. So I'm excited, and I'm just gonna keep doing my job, make plays when I can, and hope those guys make plays too. So.
I guess, we'll start off with the 20 kicks, man. Did you, what's next on your mind? Is it just 21 or that's a pretty huge accomplishment and obviously something a lot of us had been talking about all season, but what does it feel like now to have accomplished that? And, what's the next goal?
Yeah, it feels great. There's a lot of thanks to be given to a lot of people too.
We lost you there for a second, Jason.
Good.
Yep. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. I'd like to thank Coach, both Crossman and Flores. for just putting me out there for even long kicks like a 56 last weekend. But I mean, we could also look at our rookie long snapper at LSU. He comes in here as a rookie, and he's done as good as a job I can ask him to do. And then you take Matt, who's arguably probably one of the best holders in the NFL too. So with a good support staff and a good long snapper and holder, it makes it that much easier to do my job.
Alan?
Hey, Jason, how are you? I have 2 quick questions, if I may. The first one is, can you just talk about the significance of setting the franchise record for most consecutive successful kicks? And number 2, I noticed your beard looks like it's longer than it's ever been. Is this something where you're not shaving until you miss a kick?
I mean, the beard's working. So, I mean, if the beard's not working, I don't need it anymore, but it's working right now. But just to be in any franchise record books, just named most consecutive, whatever it is an honor to be in any history book, so any record you get in the NFL is something to be proud of.
Travis?
Hey, Jason, you mentioned a minute ago about, your holder and your long snapper. And that was actually the question I wanted to ask you about. For the layman who doesn't really understand what goes into special teams, how important is that, like how the snap comes in and how you process that and how the hold gets down? How much can that really impact the kicker's approach and just everything you do, to set up for a field goal? Excuse me.
So, I mean, to be able to have a group that's together for, a good amount of time, like with Blake and Matt, we get a lot of work in the off season. So when the season comes around, we can have a nice smooth operation. And I think that smooth operation is what makes your kicking just that much easier too.
Josh?
All right, Jason. Alan kind of kickstarted an idea in my head, and Omar's on the call. So I got a 2-part question. First, I can't grow a beard. So what can I do to grow a beard? And Omar has been a hot topic on Twitter this week. He's wondering how you can keep the beard groomed without it itching. So how can I grow one? And then once I get it to that level, how can I keep it from itching like Omar?
I don't know. Maybe we should go to the pharmacy and see if we got anything we can pick up. But no, I mean, it's once you get past an itchy phase, it's just hair now, So I don't see it bother me. If I did see it bother me, I wouldn't have it. So I mean, I don't see a need to shave it right now. And we got face masks too. So when I wear a face mask, you guys probably didn't even know I had a beard this length too. So I think that helps me a lot in the grooming process. So there's no need for me to shave it.
Hal?
All right, Jason, I got to ask you the most important question. Have you gotten the Fitz stamp of approval on your beard yet?
The what?
The Fitz. Has Fitz given you?
No. Well, see, that's the thing. We were in COVID protocol, so a lot of the guys don't even know the length, so. But I mean, I got some jokes. People think I look Amish. I'm okay with that, so. Yeah.